Today we are turning NHL 24 into a battle royale. Every team in the NHL will be sending one competitor into the game. Think of it kind of like Hunger Games. Each team has a tribute that they're sending out for war. We're gonna spin this wheel twice to have two opponents face off against each other. The winner of the fight will survive while the other one is eliminated. Last player standing wins. Nothing to do with hockey today, all about fisticuffs. Our first tribute is going to be Arbor Jackeye of the Montreal Canadiens. I have everyone's team labeled just to make it easier for people that might not know where they're coming from. And his opponent is going to be Mr. It's Radko Gudas. Okay, let me know down below who you think is going to win the whole thing. The fight is underway. Like I said, loser is eliminated from the competition. Jackeye lands a solid punch. I wanted to do something like this for a bit. I'm finally doing it. I've been sitting on the idea for way too long. I don't think anyone's ever done it before. Both men trading back and forth. Dodges on both sides. Jackeye lands an uppercut. Gudas is in trouble. I feel like he's one punch away, and there it is. Jackeye is moving on. Gudas is out on this first fight. And at the end, I am going to show how many fights every single person won as well, if you're interested in that statistic. Now, Jackeye is safe. He's not continuously fighting until he loses. We're going to spin for two more competitors. Gudas off the wheel. He is done. Ben Sherratt is going to fight for Detroit, and he will be up against Matthew Tkachuk. Interesting. Also, if it wasn't obvious, each team's competitor is their highest rated fighter, according to EA Sports with their stats. Tkachuk landing. Well, they're not even clinching. There they go. I was gonna say we're gonna have a real brawl out here with no clinch. Who do you got here as well? I like when the health bar doesn't pop up. I'm probably gonna be blocking one anyway, but it makes it even more suspenseful because you don't know if they're one punch away from dropping or not. Sherratt, Tkachuk, they gotta be both close. Sherratt lands an uppercut, but Tkachuk will drop him and move on. It's technically not moving on. He could never fight again and still win as long as he beats the last guy. That's the battle royale effect. I'm not gonna wait for the pop-up ad to disappear every time. It's gonna take way too long if I do that. Matthew Tkachuk back-to-back fights. Luckily for him, he's starting at full health because like there's no way for me to adjust that slider. He's going to be fighting Mr. Ryan Reaves. Yes, it is. I was thinking of making power-ups for this too, but I didn't really know what to make them because like Tkachuk is fighting for a second time already, but he doesn't really get an advantage out of it. So if we do this again with other people, let me know if you have any power-up ideas, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And Ryan Reaves beat Tkachuk, or is Tkachuk gonna go on a killing spree out here? Dodged, lands a punch right after though. They're trading blows. Another uppercut. Reaves has to be getting down on health. His helmet just morphed out of existence. Hello, what just happened? He's still taking shots. I was gonna say there's no way he's standing up for too much longer. Tkachuk back-to-back wins. He is staying alive in this battle royale. An unfortunate exit for Ryan Reaves. We got Nikita Zadorov representing Calgary coming up to bat. I forgot to take Reaves off the wheel, so I'll do that after. Hopefully it doesn't land on him. Brendan Dillon is the opponent of Zadorov. Dillon, I don't know if he dodged that or ate it. They're finally clinching up. We got the health bars this time, but like I said, my face cam is blocking one. I should probably move it to the top right for this video, huh? I'm not going to. I'm going to keep you in suspense and myself in suspense. Dillon is low. Zadorov, not sure. One punch away, and he'll drop Dillon. Zadorov lives to see another day. Also, I never said my pick to win it all. I'm going with Brent Burns. He's on this wheel. Nick Bukestad is up to bat, and his opponent, I keep forgetting to take people off the wheel. It's Zadorov. Zadorov's alive, and he has to go up again. Starting off with a Bukestad right hook, uppercut by Zadorov for the counter. Bukestad blocking, clinching up. A mutual uppercut there. Bukestad lost his helmet. I don't think that's good for him. Zadorov with a takedown victory. I mean, a win. What is happening? Hello? He's taking him to the Shadow Realm. Somebody help. Next up the bat is going to be Tom Wilson. It's Keegan Colasar instead. Also, you see Milan Lucic is on this wheel. I was thinking of taking him off, but I feel like he needs to be here. Jamie Oleksiak will be Colasar's opponent. Oleksiak with the height advantage. I don't know how much that matters in this game specifically. Gonna block a shot, then take one right after. Clinching up now. Ooh, he drops his bucket. Lands another clean shot. Mutual uppercuts. Alexiak, they're trading uppercuts now. Alexiak is 1 or 2 punches away. Kolasar, we're not sure. I kind of like the suspense, I'm not gonna lie. Dodges, he lands the uppercut, he takes down the giant, and he survives. Who is up next? It's going to be Giovanni Smith from San Jose taking on himself almost. It's Drew O'Connor from Pittsburgh. Smith and O'Connor start with mutual uppercuts. Smith blocking the next one. They're gonna clinch up. O'Connor, the aggressor right now, and with a dodge as well. Another one. Smith back-to-back dodges as well. O'Connor untouchable at the moment. He's just dodging everything and landing I don't even know what I'm trying to say. My tongue got twisted. Either way, Drew O'Connor is gonna take the fight win. I literally got flabbergasted right there. Up next, we have Tyler Myers, one of the tallest, if not the tallest in the competition, and he is taking on Egan Kolasar? No, it's gonna be Tom Wilson this time. This should be a fun matchup. Tom Wilson lands the first shot. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Can he make Myers fall? A couple dodges and a couple shots landed. It will clinch up. This is where I feel like Myers would have the advantage, but Tom Wilson dodging everything so far, takes a shot finally, and another dodge by Myers. Oh, Myers is feeling it now. Oh, he's literally laying in the shots, and he will drop Tom Wilson, who was probably a fan favorite coming into this. He is done in his first fight. The might of Myers, too much to handle. And it was looking good for Wilson at the start. I forgot to take him off the wheel. I'm pretty bad with that right now. Brady Tkachuk from Ottawa. Will he have to face off against his brother? He's gonna face off against himself. It doesn't work that way. Spin again. I mean, it could technically work that way. Tom Wilson, of course, I'm supposed to take him off the wheel, and it lands on him. There's so many other options. What is this? Is this wheel weighted? Hello? There's so many options. Just land on any of them. Milan Lucic, thank you. Very much considering having Lucic not be in this, but like I said, I think he has to be in a style like this, and he drops Tkachuk's helmet with his first punch. Looking to represent Boston proudly, unlike in real life. Lands another shot. And another one. Chuck. Can't get any offense going. Lucic is all over him. He finally lands something, but it's too late. Lucic drops him, no problems. We won't be getting a Matthew versus Brady Tkachuk fight. Brady's out in his first attempt. Next up is going to be Corey Perry of the Chicago Blackhawks. I definitely want to see him get knocked out personally. He might be your favorite though. Jordan Greenway will be his opponent. Mutual uppercuts to start. Perry looking for another. Couple dodges from Greenway. Come on, Greenway. That's the first time I'm biased. I don't want Corey Perry to win this. Oh, Greenway's helmet is off though. He might need that to absorb some damage. He is dodging though. Can't get any offense in. Half his health bar is gone. Perry lands another shot and another. 2 away, but Greenway will drop Perry. I picked to win. Brent Burns still hasn't even fought. Milan Lucic is back up to the plate, and he is going to face off against Drew O'Connor. So both men have won a fight. One of them has to go now. One will move on with 2 wins. The other will suffer the consequences, but still having a little bit of pride with winning a fight. Lucic's bucket is gone to start, and Drew O'Connor get the upset. At least I would assume it's an upset. Couple dodges, lands the next punch. O'Connor though, Lucic's fists hurt a lot. He's got to be close to knocking down the giant. He's not a giant, a beast, I guess. He's not going to do it. He's 1 punch away from going down, and Lucic survives. Lucic was actually in trouble, which is saying something. So he is beatable. Chris Kreider going to go up against Arbor Jacki. Kreider and Jacki. A lot of fights start with that mutual uppercut is what I'm learning. Definitely on Team Jacki here, I won't lie. I don't hate Kreider like I hate Perry, at least, so I'm not too biased this time around. Jacki tried for an uppercut twice, missed them both, lands one, and another one, and he drops Kreider just like that. Jacki is staying in this thing. Next up, we are going to be seeing, it's Vladislav Gavrikov from LA versus Kolasar. It's going to be Kolasar. Kolasar starting with an uppercut. Gavrikov returns the favor, knocks off his helmet. And they initiate the clinch. Gavrikov again. Bolster looking for his second win. Half his health already gone. Over it now. Couple punches away. Gavrikov is all over him. It's his fight. He's one punch away. And he's gonna land it. Kolasar stays up somehow with no health left. Absorbs a blow. But it doesn't matter. Gavrikov gets the job done. We're getting closer and closer to half our competitors being eliminated. Zadorov looking for another win as he must face off against Mason Marchman from Dallas. Zadorov, there's the mutual uppercut. The only way to start a fight in NHL 24 apparently. Now the clinch applied, no helmet for Marchman. I don't know if that actually makes you take more damage. I just realized he has like no health remaining already and he's done just like that. Now we're going to be seeing Zadorov again almost as Josh Manson from Colorado taking on Matt Martin from the New York Islanders. Both men's first fight. Martin, it was not a mutual uppercut start. He has the advantage. He would also be my favorite in this fight if I had to pick one. He's all over Manson right now. Manson evades. One uppercut takes out Martin's half his health. Gone just like that. I feel like it's anyone's ball game now. Manson with the dodge. No helmet required. Another uppercut. They're hurting him. And he's taking everything Martin is showing him, but he runs out of stamina, I guess, and just collapses, and Martin will survive. I mean, he definitely deserved it. I believe after this next fight, we'll be halfway through our competitors. It's going to be Tanner Jeannot. I believe that's how that name's pronounced. I'm not sure. And he's going to be fighting Marcus Foligno. Foligno and Jeannot. Once again, no mutual uppercut. Foligno goes for an uppercut, gets blocked, catches a shot, clinching up. There's the mutual uppercut. It had to happen. I don't know who's winning this right now. Foligno's health bar is looking mighty fine, I'd say. He's landing a bunch of shots, and he will drop Jeannot, and he will stay in this fight. Just like that, we are at the halfway point. Our next fight is going to be Matt Martin versus his opponent, which is going to be Jordan Greenway. I don't know why I said it that way. We're gonna have an interesting fight for sure. Both looking for their second win, and the mutual uppercut start. Greenway gives him another. They're just trading uppercuts now, literally toe for toe, blow for blow. And then Martin and Greenway, once again, they're not even trying to dodge. Martin turns out to be the stronger man. He takes more and gives more, and he will survive. Still haven't seen Brent Burns in action. I want to see him fight. We're getting Gavrikov again. He is going up against Matthew Tkachuk, looking for his third victory. Gavrikov goes for a punch. Tkachuk lands. They're going to clinch up. A mutual shot there. Tkachuk losing his helmet. Down half his health. Back and forth action. Both landing an uppercut. Tkachuk's kind of in trouble. I feel like he's got to be one of the favorites to win the whole thing. He's 2 punches away from being done. One now. And he's dropped by Gavrikov. Tkachuk is done. Just like his brother, he had a couple victories at least, but Gavrikov with the upset. Still a couple men on here who have not had any action yet. Foligno is not one of them, and he's squaring off against Evander Kane, and it's his first fight. We'll start both hitting each other. Kane losing his bucket. Gonna clinch. Shot by Foligno. Evander Kane half his health left. Uppercuts. Uppercuts. Foligno takes a shot. Mutual uppercut. Kane close to going down. Lands a shot. He's 1 punch away. And Foligno will drop Evander Kane. I feel like that also has to be considered an upset, right? Brent Burns is finally entering the ring, and he's going off against Matt Martin. Come on, Burns. You're my pick. Don't let me down in the first fight you're in. He seems to be off to a great start, I won't lie. Take a shot from Martin. His size should help him. Ooh, he's losing his bucket. Taking even more shots. He can't land anymore. No, no, he got taken down. It's over. And why does the takedown animation so aggressive, I guess is the word I'll use. Matt Martin slays the giant, and I'm sad. Can't believe Brent Burns went down like that. Zadorov, who is still in it, is going up against Jacki. This should be an interesting one. Both men have proven themselves strong in this battle royale. The mutual uppercut start. Jacki losing his helmet. Takes another shot and another. Zadorov has to be the strongest looking one out of every player we've seen so far, and he will drop Jacki. And he will move on. He's dominating right now. Whoever comes out of this round will have reached the top 10. Tyler Myers finds himself up against our debuting Nicholas Delorier. Delorier, I'm pretty sure one of the better fighting stats, but can he slay the giant that is Tyler Myers? Starts out with a bunch of punches straight to the dome, even making it Myers lose his helmet. Also, I'm sorry, is that how Tyler Myers actually looks? I feel like it's not. I could be wrong. He's got to be on the brink of dropping. Not getting hit anymore though. Myers, a bunch of dodges in a row. Lands an uppercut, but also takes one in return, and Myers is down. Delorier is moving on. He drops the giant. The Giants, other than Zadorov, not doing as good as I thought they would. There's definitely been a couple bush campers. A lot of these men haven't fought yet. Milan Lucic has. He is going to be taking on another man who has been fighting Gavrikov. The bush camping continues, I guess. Lucic seems unstoppable, so I think he has to be the favorite to win the whole thing at this point. Him or Zadorov are my top two picks. Gavrikov looking for the upset, lands a shot. Patience takes one. Both men scared to throw. Gavrikov lands and dodges. Can't land another follow-up uppercut by Lucic, then a dodge. Both men swinging and missing. Another mutual hit there, I think. Lucic lands again. Gavrikov lands. Both men have to be low. Lucic losing his helmet. And he's going to get taken down by Gavrikov. Slams him onto the ice. And he will claim victory over Lucic. Lucic is upset. I feel like I definitely commentator cursed Lucic there. Marcus Foligno is going up. And he is fighting up against Matt Martin. Still no fight for Shen, Ball, or Jenner, and maybe even Bertuzzo. I don't even remember at this point. Matt Martin takes a shot from Foligno, blocks the next, can't land, takes another shot. Martin's got to be shaken up. He'll land one finally, and again, he's down to half his health. Foligno, ooh, gets blocked by a punch there. I think stopped him in motion, and then Martin will drop Foligno. I thought Foligno had it, not gonna lie, but Martin is gonna keep on trucking forward. We gotta get one of the new boys out here this time, right? Nope, Gavrikov is going to be facing off against Luke Shen, who makes his debut. There you go. And Gavrikov will trade blows to start. Gavrikov losing his helmet. Gonna clinch up. Gavrikov makes Shen lose his helmet. Also, that looks absolutely nothing like Luke Shen. I'm sorry. Had to point that out there. Luke Shen dodges, lands, takes. He's one punch away from getting dropped. He's gonna drop Gavrikov instead. I was not ready for that. Luke Shen survives with 1 health remaining, actually 0 health remaining. And his bush camping pays off as he's making it further into the battle royale. Running out of competitors here. Matt Martin is going again, but he's looking very strong. He has to fight himself, which isn't possible. Gonna spin again. He faces off against Boone Jenner, who's making his debut. Can Boone Jenner survive his debut and sneak into potentially the top 5? Matt Martin has been on a rampage out here. Takes a shot from Jenner. Jenner lands another. Takes an uppercut. Gives one right back. They're just trading blows right now. And Jenner lands another. The upset, the bush camping to get here. He's 1 punch away from going down though, and Matt Martin will land, and he will stay in the fight. Jenner camped all this time, and he is dazed and confused. We are 1 fight away from the top 5. Kevin Ball, if that's even how you pronounce his name, he is making his debut in the fights. He's going up against Robert Bertuzzo. I can't remember if he fought or not. I feel like he didn't. I could be wrong. If I remember correctly, Kevin Ball is 6'6". He should have the advantage in this fight. He's landing a couple blows to start. Great defense as well. Seems to have some pretty good mechanics. I don't know why he was hiding this whole time. It's totally up to him, and it's not complete RNG. He's 1 or 2 punches away from taking down Bortuzzo. 1 away now for sure. How is he still on his feet? He is taken down in the end. Final of 5. Matt Martin and Zadorov have to be the 2 favorites. Zadorov has to go into the fray. He's facing off against Luke Shen. And Zadorov keep his reign going. He's looked dominant in every fight. Clinch initiated by Shen. Zadorov lands a punch. I'm trying not to sneeze right now, I won't lie. Zadorov lands another shot, and another shot, and another shot. 1 away from dropping Shen, and he'll get it done. Zadorov looks unstoppable. I really want him versus Matt Martin as the finals right now. 4 men remaining. It is going to be Delorier, who took down Tyler Myers, taking on Kevin Ball. Oh boy. Kevin Ball starting with an uppercut. Delorier looking to beat his 2nd giant of the day. Dodges, starts the clinch. Mutual uppercut. Dahl will lose his helmet. Delorier taking a shot. Back and forth action. Winner moves on to the top 3. The last 2 people they have to face are absolute menaces, though. A lot of dodging happening. Delorier seems to have the advantage. 2 punches away. 3 at most. Lands 1, and he'll drop Ball and move on to the top 3. 3 men remaining. We're going to be seeing Delorier take on, he can't land on himself. It's gonna be Matt Martin. Zadorov will be in the final fight no matter what. Who will join Zadorov in the final battle? Delorier starts with the right hand. Will eat one from Martin, and Martin dodges the uppercut. The clinch is started. These intense mutual shots. Delorier might be having the upper hand here. I feel like Martin's punches do a lot of damage, though. Anyone's fight. Delorier puts Martin in red health, loses his helmet. Martin 1 punch away. Delorier will drop him, and he will face off against Zadorov. The Giant Slayer has to face off against the Giant in the final battle. I love it. It is time for the final battle. Delorier versus Zadorov. The Giant Slayer has 1 more Giant in his way. Starts by landing a hook. He takes 1 right back. Clinch has been initiated. Trading uppercuts. Zadorov seems to be way more in trouble. He does land a blow, but Delorier keeping the pressure on. Another uppercut. He's got to be close. We can't see Zadorov's health bar. He takes a shot, though. Another one. His health bar is fading. Zadorov will get dropped. Delorier survives after only coming in the later rounds, but he will drop another Giant, earn his nickname, and earn the victory. Honestly, not sure how many wins Delorier ended up with. I think it was 4. He had at least 3, but I want to say he ended with 4. Could be wrong. I'm going to put up the official numbers right now on the screen. You can pause if you want to read them all. But at the end of the day, the Philadelphia Flyers, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Delorier would grab the crown. The Broad Street Bullies tribute wins. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you'd like to see me do something like this again with different players like captains or legends, let me know down below. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.